Hey Blue Table fans, time for our Dropzone Commander Batrep Part 2. We will probably finish today. I'm here with Spencer, of course, and want to remind everyone that as of the recording of this video, we are having a holiday special on our web store. It is 1-cent shipping to certain orders in the USA. By all means, go to bluetablepaintingstore.com and check it out. So what'd you find out, Spencer?
So I double-checked my rulebook this morning before coming into work. Drop ships do not suffer a movement penalty for landing and taking off to disembark stuff. Because I guess they're just
because they're awesome that way.
And also, there's no penalty to shooting with an anti-aircraft weapon at a ground target. So
okay, so anti-aircraft is awesome.
Yeah, because they can shoot both air and ground.
Right. So. Okay, did not know it. Okay, so Spencer's taking the initiative, and then what? So
I'm
go.
going to activate my infantry battle group.
Okay.
These guys are going to pile out of their transport here.
Okay.
And then they're going to book it inside the building.
Okay, so they've embarked inside the building.
Well, they start outside and then
Right.
they walk in.
Okay, great.
And then
Easy
same
as that.
thing over here.
Oh, wow.
These guys are going to disembark and climb on
Are you
in.
going to win this game in like a turn here?
No, because you're going to get into there and we're going to end up fighting over it.
Okay, but how do you win this? Don't you have to just hold it for a turn?
You have to control both of them.
Do you control both of them right now?
Yeah, so if I control both of them at the
So
start
do
of
you
the
just
next turn,
win? Oh, at the start of next turn, at the start of the turn.
So you still have a chance to
So
rout me out
if I
here.
fail to kill these guys, and I have 6 squads going in.
Yeah, you've got
that
a lot of
even
guys
works.
going at them.
Okay, great. You'll have to explain building combat, which is a big part of this game.
And then drop ships are going, or
Yeah, go ahead.
this drop ship, actually he's going to stay landed. He's not even going to activate with that group. This one will though. He'll sort of pop up.
These are going to look so awesome painted. You got to paint these, Spencer.
I know.
I'm going to commit you to paint them.
I'm hoping to have my Flames of War stuff done in like a few weeks. And then I'm
Okay.
going to start cracking on these guys.
Okay.
So
Well,
this guy's
it's
gonna
not as
sort of
fast as I would like it to happen.
Scoot back up. I got to do. I'm a very.
By the way, if you become a business owner, you will learn to become a little demanding. Because I did not start that way.
I'm a slow painter, so I have to focus on one project at a time.
All right.
If I try and multitask,
Well, tell you what,
nothing will get done.
let's do this. Focus on this first, and then do your Flames of War. Because nobody cares about Flames of War. Let's face it. Okay. Oh, you're in the home stretch. All right. I'll let it slide this time then.
That's going to be their activation.
All right. So since it's the game, I'm going to go ahead and activate this battle group right here. So let's go ahead and move this guy up. And so the battle group is basically these 2 APCs, this Condor, awesome fig, by the way. And so let's see, his move and fire is 9 inches. The range with countermeasures for my missile pod is only 9 inches. And I want to kill something with my missile pod.
So you can move them up and take shots.
So I am. I'm going to move this up. And, well, actually I could go like that, and I could shoot this thing right here. And here's why, because this thing can shoot my anti-air, my last anti-air guy. And I don't know if I like that. Okay, so,
Can I actually suggest something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would shoot at the dropship.
Would you?
Because my next plan is to deploy these guys out of that dropship.
Oh, okay, well, then I'll do that instead.
Because if you take him out, you're forcing me to deploy with this guy. Because this
Oh,
guy
that's
already
true.
activated.
Right. I see. Okay. So I'm still doing this battle group. Now, I don't know how this works. Do I do one thing and then actually shoot with them, or do I move them all and then shoot? How does it work?
The only real way it works is that when you shoot, everything in the battle group has to shoot at the same time.
Okay. Well, these guys have a gun. The Bear APCs, they have a gun too. Let's take a look. And it's only energy 3, which is pathetic. Okay, but
You can't see my guys because they didn't shoot out of a window.
I see. Okay, but I could move the Bear APC 4 inches this way, right, and shoot at that.
Yeah, you can try and take a
Right.
pot shot at them.
And so all my guys are going to pile out and get into this building.
All right, so we're going to have a big old brawl.
All right, I'm just going to put them off to the side here. Okay, so it turns out Spencer, that's your name, right?
Yes.
He
After 3 months, that's
Yes.
still my name.
It's a bit, folks. Or I forget someone's. Wait a minute. No, don't tell me. Okay, so it is. See, now I forgot what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. He actually won by getting into both buildings at the same time. So there you go. But we're going to go ahead and do the close quarters combat to show you what that's like. And I got to tell you, playing this game leaves me hankering for more. Like I cannot wait to play this game again. Yes, and know a little bit better, because I have a whole army right here. Where is it? There it is. All this stuff is like ready to go. Blam! And yeah, I want to try these guys out. These are like heavy tanks. These ravens, these are like little drop ships. Awesome. And
The Doom Buggies.
yeah, those are great. Wolverines, I think those are called. Yeah. And these have tiny little magnets on them.
Oh, did you
So,
magnetize
yeah,
those?
we magnetized them. And yeah, can't wait to try those. And by the way, go on our, you can contact us at bluetablepainting@gmail.com if you want to set up a Dropzone Commander commission. You can also go to our website and just buy a starter, a large or a mega army, and we'll do them up custom for you. So it's kind of like you purchase the commission. So anyway, okay. So I'm activating this, so I've moved them all, and now I'm going to shoot. So the Condor is shooting 9 inches at the gate ship. And looking at my reference sheet, I see that I have a move and fire of 9, which I adhered to that. Oh, I'm sorry. Move and fire of 6. Could I have moved? Where did I moved like from there to there? Yeah, I think I'm still okay. Okay, and it has an accuracy of 3. So what do I need?
You need 3 up.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. God, what is wrong with me? Move and fire 6. 9 inch with countermeasures is the range. So 3 up. Oh, and I miss. Larg. Okay, this bear is going to shoot at that Haven gate. Now, do you get cover for like half covered or something like that?
There's something about it in here.
All right, while he looks that up, let's look at the bear. And that is move and fire 6. Energy is only 3. What's your armor?
Armor is 7.
Okay. Okay, so energy 3 versus armor 7 can't wound it. So actually the no hurting thing goes up pretty fast. So the bear can't hurt the Haven Terra gate. So all that's left is this bear shooting at that. And what's the armor there?
He's
Actually,
armor 7 as well.
Yeah, so I can't hurt you. Okay, your turn.
Well, actually, it goes in, we're just going to play it out and then do the close quarter combat at the beginning of next turn.
Right, well, there's no reason to look up cover because I couldn't hurt you anyway.
So what we'll do is we'll activate our armored battle group here. He will move his 6 inches.
So remember, units have what's called a move and fire stat, which means how far can they move and still shoot. It's not a standardized thing. It's
based on the weapon and the unit.
yeah, it's based on the weapon and the unit.
So
Okay,
take
go
a
ahead.
shot at your anti-aircraft tank.
All right, there you go. And by the way, a good strategy in Dropzone Commander is to shoot at things that have not activated yet.
Right.
Because you basically take away their chance to do something. Go ahead.
So it's a 2 up to hit.
Okay. Very
Hits.
accurate. Wow, good thing. You needed that.
Your armor's 10, correct?
Let's take a look. In fact, instead of looking at the cheat sheet, we'll look it up in the book. That might be more entertaining for the folks at home. So we're looking for a rapier. Oh, I went too far. There it is. And it's armor 10. So I guess that's the huge advantage of the UCM.
Yeah, they have pretty good armor.
They have very good armor.
So I need a 5 to kill it. Nope.
So your energy is 10?
Yep.
Okay. So nothing. Fantastic.
So that ended up.
Note, though, that unlike Warhammer 40K, yes, I'm going to make the comparison. This game, you don't have a to wound roll. You basically Well, no, you roll to hit, and then there's no armor. That's what I meant to say. There's no armor save, except Shaltari have an energy field thing.
And I actually realized what I should have done is I should have shot at you while I was stationary and then moved.
Yes, and you can do that too.
Those guys.
Right, they're going to blow him up this turn.
Oh well.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's my activation.
Now, talk to me about shooting at buildings. So let's say I don't want you to win the game at the beginning of next turn.
Okay, you can try and blow up buildings.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to activate this battle group with the, what are they called?
Sabers?
Sabers? Is that it? Yeah, the Sabers. Awesome. So their gun is move and fire 4. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over like this. That'll give them a little cover. They have articulated so they can shoot over things. And I'm just shooting at the tomahawk here. So I need it says a 2-up for the Avenger railgun. That's awesome. Oh, nuts. So I need 4s. Oh, look at that. 2 hits. It's energy 10 versus armor 7. So I need 2s.
My passive save here.
Oh, here you go.
5 ups. So 1 goes through.
Okay. And he's blown up hideously. Wait, how many damage points does he have?
1.
Okay, just 1. Because I only did 1 damage point. Okay, and then this is part of that battle group, so that can shoot as well. But you know what? I'm going to keep this guy right there, out of trouble, and pass the turn to Spencer.
Okay. My last activation is going to be my standard group here. And just so I can say they were on the table, I'm going to pop these guys out.
You know what I think would be cool would be to put a very small, like, pedestal under those, like maybe 1/8 of an inch, to make them look like they're floating.
That would be pretty cool.
That would
I'm
be
debating
awesome.
if I want to glue or magnetize the turrets.
Oh, magnetize, definitely.
That's what I'm thinking. I might have to
Magnetization is
Get the
awesome.
studio to do that for me.
Yep, that's what we're here for, folks.
So they're going to pop out, and then they're just going to kind of not do anything because they can't shoot this turn anyway.
Okay.
So your last would be your anti-aircraft.
Yeah, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and move 4 inches. And he can, and I'm going to move a little bit over like that because there is a line right there. So check to see if I'm within 24 inches. I'm going to go ahead and roll to hit just because. Oh, and that will be a hit.
Yep, you're within.
Okay, fantastic. And the saber, that's not a saber, the rapier, where is it? There you go. Energy 7. Alt 1A articulated. What is
It's
it?
3 shots.
Oh, it's 3 shots?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you roll
awesome.
3 dice, gain 3 ups.
That's fantastic. Okay, here it comes. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And the damage is 7. What's your armor?
My armor is usually 4, but I get my
Okay, great.
countermeasures.
5 up. Oh, no! It's only, your armor's only 4?
Yeah.
That's like tissue paper.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I need a 2-up.
Low armor.
All right, that's 1 point of damage, and since I exceeded it by 2, the damage roll, I do 2 points of damage.
Just enough.
So 3. So that's how many damage points they have? 3?
3.
All right, go rapier. Boom.
Anti-aircraft in this game is just absurdly dangerous.
Yeah, and aircraft typically don't have a lot of armor, so there's that.
Well, the UCM ones.
Okay, great.
So
All right, so now technically we're on to next turn. You win because you have guys in there. Oh, wait a minute, I had guys in there too.
yeah, you got guys in there.
All right, I'm ready. So let's go ahead and look at my infantry. In fact, let's look at them in the book because this is probably what you're going to be seeing here. Colonial Legionnaires. So they have close quarters combat of 1.
Okay, so you multiply the close
Oh,
quarter.
notice they only have armor of 2, which is pathetically low.
Okay, so you multiply that number by the number of hit points that the squad has.
Right, so I have 5 times 6 is 30. So I'm going to have basically like 30 attacks. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so basically each of my guys gets a dice, effectively an attack. Each one of his guys gets 2 dice. And what we do is we divvy up this combat as evenly as possible. So we have 3 bases on one base, and these 3 bases versus that base. So it happens simo. So in this combat here, because his armor is 4, that means I need a 6, basically, to do a damage to him. Okay, so let's do yours first. Go ahead.
6 dice of attack.
So this is actually more equal than I thought. I thought I would just...
That's 4 wounds that I'll do to you.
Right, 4, okay. And then I need 6s, and this is it, folks. There's no armor, there's nothing. This just goes really fast. And it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4 6s.
Well, that's enough to wipe out that
I just
base.
blew up that guy, and one of my
bases
bases
has
has taken basically 4 casualties. So this base only has 1 guy left on it. And, okay.
There was actually a guy I saw online who magnetized his infantry to their bases.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, that has to be the most tedious thing
That's
ever.
crazy.
To
Well,
sit
that's
there
not...
and plink off these tiny little dudes as they
Right.
die. Like,
Yeah, that is
just
too
get a
much.
token.
Put a dice on, for pity's
Right.
sake. Okay,
So,
now the next
same
one.
thing here.
I'm ready. Okay, go ahead.
Not very
So
successful.
3. No, perfectly average. Because you needed 4-ups on
I don't
6
want average,
dice.
Sean. I
There
want
it
instant
is.
killing.
All right, I actually did above average that last time. So here we go. 15 dice, looking for 6s. There's 3. So I killed 3 guys.
Base out.
Oh, I just stormed the building and wiped those guys out horribly.
And then one of these bases took 3 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, close quarter combat is really quick, really brutal.
Yeah, that was fast. I thought it'd be time consuming, but it was not.
No,
It was
you
like
may-
this,
the
that,
most,
this.
The most time-consuming part is you have to spread the amount of attacks evenly, as evenly as possible. So when you get some really funky numbers going on, it can get a little weird. Like if you send a squad in that's already taken some wounds, then you have to kind of do some math there to figure out the most even number of dice. But when you have 2 full-strength squads going at it, it's really quick, really easy, really simple.
All right, that's fantastic. Okay, it turns out Spencer just made this scenario up, so we're just going to keep playing just for kicks and giggles.
So we're basically
And so here's initiative for turn 4. 3, a little bit better than the 1s and 2s I've been rolling, but not enough. And we are on. So Spencer is going to activate one of his units. By the way, we are playing both with starter boxes, right?
Yep, these are the 2 small starter boxes.
Right. So while he's starting in on that, there are 3 different sizes of pre-made armies. There is a starter, a large, and a mega. And I recommend starting with a starter box or a large if you're feeling confident. Getting you and a friend just picking up a starter already done by us, meaning commissioned, that's a great way for 2 people just to jump in head first. And but I do recommend the large. It'll give you options. Also, if you want to commission some Dropzone Commander through Blue Table Painting, you can also pick and choose the units you want, or get additional things done, like you pick up a starter army and like maybe a couple of other units. And I could probably make some recommendations just knowing what I know about the game. And I have to tell you, it's awesome. I can't get enough. Okay, so what did you do?
So I'm activating the standard group. He moved over and he went down to...
Okay, and these are kukris?
Yep. So they're going to unload into this guy.
Okay. Now, in a lot of the scenarios, you actually have to get in, drop your infantry off, and actually find and pick up an objective and then make it off of the board, which is what makes this game so challenging. This scenario is actually fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so they're going to shoot at that dropship.
Okay, I'm ready.
So that's 6 shots apiece, 4 shots apiece, sorry.
So what I found out in this game is the Bear APCs, their gun is really light and it's really just anti-infantry. So he's about to shoot at the Condor, so